Welcome back to Mamatried. Today I have the ultimate 1 to 2 year old gift guide for you, and everything will be linked in the video description. I would really appreciate it if you would use my links if you are going to purchase these items, because it does help me out and it doesn't change the price of the item. So first I'm going to start off with the Lovevery Playkits. So you can never go wrong with getting a Playkit from Lovevery. They have something for every child starting from 0 to 4. They are specifically designed to help develop those fine motor skills, and they are perfect for every stage. As you can see, they're by the month. I have received so many Lovevery boxes and I have unboxed them on my channel, so I will link the videos that I have unboxed in the video description for you. The next thing is one of my very favorite items, and this is a learning tower. I think that this is so special. We have had this for my daughter since she was 18 months old, and she's 3.5 now. She has used this every single day since it was put together in our house. It has 3 different levels, which is perfect because it grows with them. And I can't tell you the amount of great moments I have spent with my daughter in the kitchen making cookies, or she can help me cook, or just being able to watch me while I'm in the kitchen has helped me so much, because she feels like she is a part of the process and I can include her and teach her, and she can learn at my level. So I think that learning towers are a must-have in my book, and very, very cool. We have this one specifically. We've never had any issues with it tipping over or anything like that, and I just think it's perfect. Next up is a soft ball pit. We have this one specifically as well. This was gifted to my daughter for her first birthday, and she has played with it every day since also. She doesn't really get in it too much now unless she has a friend over, but she does use it as like a bath for her baby dolls and things like that. So she definitely still uses her imagination to play with it, and it has been well worth the price in my opinion. I know a lot of the things that I'm linking look really girly, but I promise everything that I link will have a gender neutral option, or like a boy color option, if you will. So I think that this rainbow stacking toy is really cool. It wasn't available when my daughter was little, but it's made of high grade silicone, so they can teeth on it. You know, babies or toddlers put everything in their mouth anyway. So the fact that it's made of silicone is really cool to me. And this one specifically can be turned in so many different ways to make a bunch of different shapes and a bunch of cool things. So I think that it's a really cool toy and a perfect Christmas gift. This is another must-have in our house, a small recliner with a cup holder. You can't forget the cup holder, because they will try to put their cups on there anyway and they'll just fall off and make them mad. Now the one that we have is actually microfiber, and I like it, but it's starting to look a little dingy. We've had it for a while now. I want to say Luxie's had it since she was a year old, and she's 3.5 now, uses it every single day. So I think that this material would be perfect because you can just wipe it off really easy and it looks super comfy. So I think this would be an awesome Christmas gift too. Another must-have in our house is a small table and chairs, because it's just perfect for them. They can do their arts and crafts here, they can eat here, they can have their snacks here, and having it their size is just so perfect because they're not having to climb in and out of a big chair. So I highly recommend. Now, if you're wanting to upgrade, I found this adorable set on Etsy. So you can see it is handcrafted by a small shop, and it has 2 sensory bins in there, so you can do water play or whatever kind of sensory activity that you're wanting to do without it getting all over the place. And there is a little paper roll on the side for them to do art on, and there is a topper that's dry erase and another one that is chalk. So the possibilities are endless with this little table, and it is so adorable. I actually have been wanting to get one of these for Luxie since she was about 18 months old, but the only one that was available like it was the IKEA table, and it has been sold out since I've started looking for it. It's very popular, but this option on Etsy honestly looks like way better quality. It's so cute, and I love supporting small businesses. I actually have this still in the box. I need to unbox it and do a review for you guys, because I did get it for Luxie for Christmas. Even though she's 3.5, I think that she's going to absolutely love it. So stay tuned on my channel. In a couple of days I'll do an unboxing and a review for this table specifically. Next up is a balance bike. We had a balance bike for Luxie. I think we gave it to her on her first birthday also, and she loved that little thing. It was the perfect size for her, and it really helps them learn how to balance very well. And I just think that it's so adorable, and they're actually way less expensive than when Luxie was younger, so that's a plus. And this one comes in so many different color options too. This multi-purpose walker is so cute. So they're going to need a walker anyway, but the fact that this one has so many different play options on it is so cool to me. Everything that they have doesn't need to light up and sing, but I love the quality of this one, and I think that it's really cool for imaginative play, and it will grow with them as well. We have an activity book almost exactly like this one, and my daughter has played with it consistently since we gave it to her at a year old. It is very cool. There are so many different cool pages on it, the alphabet, colors, the seasons, the solar system. I mean, you can check it out for yourself in the links below, but this has been such a game changer for us when it comes to traveling. It is a pain in the butt to put it back together all the time, but the amount of time spent using this and learning from it is well worth it to me. We do not own any of these books, but I think I'm going to get the night before Christmas one for Luxie and give it to her on Christmas Eve, because I just think these are really cool and I think that she'll love them. But obviously starting at the age of 1 or even before that, it will help them get more interested in reading with you and things like that. Reading is such a big deal to little ones. I have read with Luxie since she was in my belly every single night. I know it sounds crazy, but I really feel that reading is so important, and that's really how they learn. And we go to the library every 2 weeks and grab new books, and I highly recommend reading to your little ones. You can buy them all the toys in the world, but reading to them is what will really make a difference in their learning. Trust me on this one. So buy them all the books for Christmas. Learning Resources has some awesome toys. So these are fine motor skill toys that I'm going to have in the next couple of slides, but this one's really cool. Spike the fine motor hedgehog, so you have to use the pincer grasp to actually put it in the hedgehog and pull it back out. And then this is Carlos the pop and count cactus, and I think it's super cool too. You can just pop it in and they have numbers on them that correlate, and they're very inexpensive, so I think that these are great toys. This is another one that Luxie has had since she was probably before she was a year old, and she has still played with them every single day. She thinks they're so cool that you can match them together. It teaches them their colors and their shapes. They can also use it while playing in the kitchen and things like that. So it's definitely a multi-purpose toy, and we love it. Luxie had a ball drop toy that was similar to this one, but it was all plastic, so it would fall over, and it was kind of annoying because the pieces would fall apart. But this one looks super high quality, and I love that it's cars. I feel like it will get a lot of use, and Lovevery actually has one of these too, so you can check out that play kit as well if you're interested. But I think this one looks really cool for a boy or a girl. We are obsessed with MAGNATILES in this house. Luxie plays with hers every single day. I think this one is really cool because it's the Stardust collection. So there's some that are mirrored and they're kind of sparkly inside, and I just think it's a little more magical and fun, but any MAGNATILES will do. I think that it's really cool that they're able to use their imagination to build different structures, and it teaches them a lot of different things just playing with them and building and creating. So we love MAGNATILES. This soft play climbing set looks really cool. I actually have 2 of them on the way, and when they come in I will unbox them and share them on my channel, so be on the lookout for that too. But this is something they can definitely grow with, so I did get it for Luxie for Christmas, and I think that at her age she'll be able to play with it and use her imagination. But the younger they are, honestly, the better, because they can grow with them. So I think that you can't go wrong with something like this. I got these soft building blocks for my daughter when she was 6 months old, and she absolutely loved them. I wanted to get her some regular ABC blocks, but I was scared of her like falling over and hitting her head on them. I didn't really want her around hard toys like that because she just wasn't that stable, you know? So I really ended up loving these. There's little notches on each one so you can connect them. So there's even more learning capabilities to these soft block sets other than just stacking them, and I think that that's really cool. Next up is something that I wish that I could have gotten Luxie. So I kind of feel like it might be a little late now at the age she is now because she's playing at the playground with bigger things, but this is so cool. We didn't really have the space to be able to utilize this at the moment, but this set specifically I feel like is a great price. I feel like more companies are making them, so the price has actually gone down since when my daughter was little, but if you have the space for this, I think that this is awesome. I am a big fan of bath toys with holes in them because little rubber duckies and things like that, mold will collect in them and you can't see it, so you don't know, and you know they're drinking the bath water. I hate to say it, but it's true, you know it. So I think that would be a great stocking stuffer or just a gift in general. All babies and toddlers love bath toys. I'm a huge Juvie fan. We had the Juvie high chair and the Juvie walker, and I was obsessed with them. So when they came out with this Juvie 4-in-1 trike, I was so sad because we already got the radio flyer. I loved the radio flyer too, but this one looks super fancy. Like the padding on the seat and the tires and the little compartments, everything looks really nice about it. So I really recommend it because with the radio flyer one, it grows with them. I mean, this one does too, and that's why I linked this one instead because it looks really cool, but it grows with them and you can walk with them and then eventually they can use it themselves. So highly recommend this. I think it's awesome. On to the not so aesthetically pleasing toys, and that's okay. We can have some of those. We can have a lot of those. If your kids like them, whatever. So this Leapfrog Violet toy is one of Luxie's favorite things. Maybe not so much anymore, but when she was younger for sure. So you can program them to know the child's name, their favorite color, their foods that they like to eat, and they sing songs about them. They're really fun and interactive. And of course there's a boy version too, so whenever you click on the link it will have both of them, but I highly recommend this little dog. They're so cute. This little tea set is still one of Luxie's very favorite things to this day. She got it for her first birthday from her uncle, and it is so fun. It has 3 different levels depending on their ages, and I'm surprised we still have all the pieces, honestly. But it sings songs and it says pour a cup of tea, and when you pour it, it actually makes the pouring noise. But Luxie has enjoyed the heck out of it. I mean, it has really gotten its use in our house. So if you have a little one, highly recommend this too. Once they start standing or walking, they do not want to sit down. So an activity table is a must. We personally did not have this one, but I had a friend that had this one, and anytime we went over to her house, Luxie was playing with this and only this. So I highly recommend. It makes a bunch of lights and sounds and fun things, and it kept her entertained for so long. I got this for Luxie when she was 18 months old for Christmas, and she still plays with this shape sorter. She's obsessed with the little shapes. She likes to use them as cups in the water, and it's just a lot of fun and very high quality. And the little top part will slide open, and that was really fun for her too. So highly recommend this specific shape sorter because she had a bunch, but this one she loved. Luxie loved her little alphabet puzzle so much she would take off the pieces and learn the letters and how to say the letters, and there's little matching animals underneath them. So this one is so cute and very high quality. Anything by the brand Fat Brain is really cool too. This little dimple toy is perfect for the car. It's a little sensory, basically a Pop It toy, but there's different sizes. And I did forget another one of Luxie's favorites that's by Fat Brain. So it's this little spinning stacking toy, and I will link that in the description as well because that was one of her all-time favorites. So make sure you check out that one because I'm sure your little one will love it just as much as she did, and she still plays with it. Would this even be a 1 to 2 year old gift guide if there wasn't like some sort of remote control or gaming controller? There's both, but this one specifically is so cool, and my nephew has it and he loves it. Makes a lot of different sounds, and if there's someone in your house that plays video games, they'll probably want their own controller. We don't, but my nephew loves his, and his dad plays video games, so recommend this one as well. Perfect little car toy or diaper bag toy. This is another one we've had for a very long time and Luxie still plays with it. It's the 100 words book, and I've had to change the batteries in this multiple times because Luxie plays with it nonstop. Not because of the 100 words, but because it's bilingual. So it will also say the words in Spanish, and she is very interested in learning Spanish. So I think that's really cool too if you have a little one that you would like to be bilingual, or you just would like them to learn Spanish or vice versa. It's very cool. Next up are these stacking cups. I don't know why, but little ones just love cups, especially Luxie. She would just line them up and put different toys in them, play with them in the bath. She still does it. She just loves stacking cups. I think that these are really cute and very high quality. Luxie loves her basket of babies. She's had these, I think, since she was 18 months old, and she absolutely loves them. They're very soft, and their little sleep sacks come off, so you can take them off and kind of move them around, and they have matching diapers. Luxie loves to play with them and put them back in the basket and carry them around. I just think that they're so sweet. There is this dancing fruit video on YouTube by Hey Bear, and it's a little sensory video with really cute music, and Luxie was obsessed with it whenever she was a baby up until she was about 2 years old. If I played it for her today, she would probably smile, but anytime she was crying, we would play that video and she would just be magically fine. So this toy reminds me so much of it. It not dances, but it sings and lights up, and I think that it's so cute. I actually got it for my niece and I just thought it was adorable, so I had to add it in the video. My daughter loved this toy so much. We could hear her with that little hammer going to town on these little pieces. So it's actually a little difficult at first when they're first learning to do it, but once they get the hang of it, it really teaches them that motor skill. So I think that that's a really great learning toy, and it's really good quality because she would hit the heck out of this thing. Last but certainly not least, a little toy remote controller, because for some reason all babies are obsessed with remotes. I don't keep meaning to say babies, but I think at this point, if you're watching this video, you're still considering your toddler a baby. They're always our babies, right? But I think this would be a great stocking stuffer or just Christmas gift in general. They're going to love it. I hope that you got some great gift ideas from this video. I spent a lot of time on it, so I would really appreciate it if you would like this video. And if you liked it, I would love it if you would subscribe and follow me along through Vlogmas. I'll be posting every single day of December, and I usually post twice a week, so I would love to have you here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.